Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Wade, back with some more Stellar Lumens content for you. We got a major announcement. Paychex is now live on the Stellar blockchain. Now, Paychex is a payment service provider in Africa, and users in Africa can now on and off ramp Stellar USDC and XLM directly on wallets and dApps built on Stellar using Africa's local payment methods like the M-Pesa, M2N, Momo, bank transfer, and so much more. The reason why I am highly interested in this connection is because I have spent a lot of time studying the crypto adoption narrative in Africa. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you a video that I put together not too long ago about the history of crypto adoption in Africa that's going to accentuate this video so perfectly because I did some digging. Not too much, didn't have to go really far, just straight to their website, Africa's Payment Infrastructure for Web3. Very promising. And another promising thing you can see here, Celo, Ethereum, a Celo stablecoin. Yeah, that's a reoccurring pattern, guys, because what I learned here is that Paychex is a very ambitious company, and the whole story around crypto in Africa, it is up and down depending on where you are. Paychex, a lot of their business is focused in Nigeria, which especially for Nigeria, the last couple of years, they have been very touchy when it comes to crypto. As a matter of fact, in 2022, they went as far as banning it completely. We're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins. You cannot process a crypto transaction without somebody knocking at your door. That's how they're laying it. However, the sentiment, of course, has changed. We'll touch on that in just a second, but I want to show you guys some of their functionality and really the main thing that caught my attention here. Of course, we have API integrations, which I've been telling you guys for weeks now when it comes to this payments transition, the adoption of which payment assets by big companies. They're looking for these APIs, guys. The API is essentially the digital key. Now, this section here, their coverage, we provide region-specific local payment methods that result in 3 times higher conversion rates than credit debit card only solutions. And here's what they support. Bank transfers from your regular bank account, MTN Momo, which is another payment service network in Africa, M-Pesa, and Vodafone Cash. These two here, fellas, they're very big. As a matter of fact, if you go over to the main page of the channel and you scroll down and you go over to DHN Crypto Docs, okay? We're going to hop over to DHN Crypto Docs, and I want you to take a look at this video here. Africa, Crypto Paradise, the full history of crypto in Africa. We talk about the M-Pesa and Vodafone specifically because it's these two entities that are driving the instant payments narrative in Africa. So what I'm seeing here, if Paychex has now incorporated Stellar USDC on and off ramps into their system, that puts it one step closer to the M-Pesa, to Vodafone's network. Vodafone already is very aware of crypto. You'll find that out in that video. They've done work with Ethereum, Energy Web. The list really goes on. If they get close enough to payment systems like the M-Pesa, like Vodafone's, like MTN, what they'll start to see over time is examples of functionality. All right, examples of functionality. The more transactions they get to process, the better they get at processing the transactions. I was looking at Twitter over the weekend, and people are still getting on XLM about missed transactions. You got to take into account that a lot of those might be test transactions. You have to, the thing about building something, especially a network, repetition. They're probably done 10,000 transactions as of this morning, and 200 of them probably were misses. That's just a given. All right. How many times has a payment not gone through from your traditional bank? Exactly my point there. Now, you also see they have coverage Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, and Zambia. These nations in Africa, they have their own different perspectives on crypto, but Uganda is actually one of our biggest allies when it comes to crypto over there. They were one of the first nations to step out and open the doors for blockchain technology. Which, when we go and take a look at this, May 4th of this year, Nigeria approves national policy to create blockchain-powered economy. So what the narrative is switching to now in Africa is utility. And of course it is, because they recognize what the real potential is. One thing that you'll pick up from that Crypto in Africa documentary, guys, they do not care about prices. They are not concerned about prices. What they are actually trying to do is use this technology, because for so many years, they have been suppressed financially. All right? They have been suppressed financially, and it's mainly due to divides set in place by people in power. We don't want to get too deep into it. If you just do a little bit of digging, you'll find out what's going on over there. When it comes to Africa, blockchain is going to save people's lives. So they're not worried about meme coins, pump and dumps. They're not worried about that. So what I see happening, and of course, as with everything, Stellar is thinking 3 steps ahead of everyone else. What I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, is as we enter this new decade, as we enter this world of instant payment systems, because now every continent on Earth has a modern payment system, Africa included. Now the United States has FedNow. What kind of effect do you think that's going to have? Think about it. Think about it. All right. Stellar is positioning themselves in Africa at a point when the mobile adoption rate of mobile technology, mobile phones in Africa is at its highest point. Oh, they very smart. And then I'm not even going to bring up the fact that Africa is a BRICS nation. Okay. There are several countries in Africa that want to be a part of BRICS, and they're going to talk about it in about 14 days from now, 13 days from now, August 20th, BRICS nations meeting up. And I believe the meeting is in Africa. Stellar Lumens ain't slick. They not. We see you, Stellar. All right. This is big news, in my opinion. And again, guys, I urge you to hop over here. Check out this doc, Africa Crypto Paradise, full history of crypto in Africa. I promise I didn't put this video together just to promote this other video. I saw the development last night and I was like, movement in Africa, I'm on that. That's my thing. I'm on that. All right. And then while you're at it, of course, you can also check out this video here, FedNow Payment System, Catalyst for Crypto Adoption. Boy, that's nice. I found some more things, though, interesting, centered around Paychex. Becomes the first Bitcoin payment processor in Africa. This was back in March of 2020. So as you can see, guys, they were early to the game. All right. Something else you should keep in mind too, when we're talking about Africa, and this is a company profile here, is that the crypto narrative is younger than it is over here. Yet their perspective is already way more advanced. It's already way more advanced. This company, Paychex, came into the situation, founded 2019. And here's something else that I found to be very interesting. The biggest investors into Paychex, Cello. That's interesting because when you take a look, we scroll down here, process transactions on major blockchain networks. Number 1, Cello. Number 2, Ethereum. And number 3, Binance. I may not talk about Binance, but I'm still holding it. I have my one full Binance token. That's all I need right now. I'm satisfied with that. I'm going to just let things play out. But as you can see here, Cello. I talk a lot about how important Cello is to the African crypto ecosystem. I'm telling you, they are leading the charge over there. That's the main reason why I have an investment of Cello, is because of their work in Africa. They are the hardest working blockchain project in Africa, next to Binance. Interesting, right? And then here's something else too. I just want to point this out. Somebody told me that Bitcoin Cash isn't accepted as a payment method anywhere. Well, why is Paychex accepting transactions on Bitcoin Cash? I'm just saying, guys, you got to look between the lines here. Support for over 45 plus crypto assets. Look at this entire top row. Cello, Cello Dollar, Cello Euro, Bitcoin Cash, BUSD, Tether, USDC, right? And that's going to get supercharged now that it's running on the XLM network. Here we are. Oh, wait, what does this say at the top here? What is that? Does that say Ripple? I mean, come on, fellas. I don't know how clear we can make it. We can get it to people. I just don't know. But I'm done rambling for this one, guys. This is big news. Stellar making moves in Africa, one of the leading payment providers in Africa. We got a lot of ecosystem synergy from projects like Celo, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Binance. This is a very good look. This is a very good look in my opinion. And again, guys, if you want more alpha on the work of Stellar in Africa and just the landscape of crypto from the adoption side, I didn't expose any of the drama in that video, but just from the adoption side, if you're interested in that, check out that video. And as far as this one goes, that's all I got for you. We about to get back to the regular stream of content. Had to take some time away to, work on that that other video for the channel, that Fed Now video. Had so much fun with that. I enjoy those types of videos. So definitely look forward to the next one. With that though, I want you to have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, if that money is digital, so is the hustle. I'm Wade Teamer. I'll see you in the next one.